Meanwhile, several videos showing Western mercenaries reportedly helping Ukrainian troops take back control of local settlements have emerged online. Have a good look at this.
Hey boys, where the are we?
You, baby!
That's a lot of fighting to get here. What just happened to your rifle?
Got shot. That's the exit.
Washington says recent successes by Ukrainian troops on the front line have been the result of Western support and guidance. Kiev says the backing of its partners have been pivotal to its advance.
Clearly, we've seen significant progress by the Ukrainians, particularly in the Northeast, and that is a product, as I said, of the support we provided. But first and foremost, it's a product of the extraordinary courage and resilience of the Ukrainian armed forces and the Ukrainian people.
Without this support, we will not be able to return our lands, and I recognize that myself, and I'm quite candid about this.
Meanwhile, U.S. Democratic Senator Mark Warner says that American intelligence is working very closely with Kiev, providing all sorts of logistical information and satellite footage as well. Military analyst Scott Ritter believes, regrettably, the West is involved in a type of proxy war with Russia, and Ukraine is the unfortunate staging ground.
The army that's fighting Russia right now in Ukraine is no longer a Ukrainian army. It's a NATO army. It just happens to be manned by Ukrainian troops. They're supported by NATO intelligence, by NATO communications, by NATO command staffs, by NATO logistics, and by foreign mercenaries. There's a large number of them apparently participating in this current offensive. They played a role in penetrating the Russian defenses, carrying out raids behind the Russian lines, and doing some of the reconnaissance work, etc. So they're an active participant in this conflict. The U.S. is willing to fight Russia to the last Ukrainian. It doesn't care about Ukraine. What it cares about is doing as much damage to Russia as possible, and they're using the Ukrainian conflict to achieve that goal and objective.